We started Leuk's Landing back in the fall of 2007. I had an idea of wanting to work with cats after I had a little bit more free time in my life, and talked with my vet about which cats are the hardest to place, and we decided upon cats with feline leukemia. They're usually very difficult to get placed in homes, and as a result, they're often euthanized. So we decided to start by taking in the hardest kitties to place. We do not have any paid staff. We're entirely run by volunteers, some of which you'll see here in the video. It's people that come here and help out is because they just find these cats to be so rewarding. One of the things I think makes us unique for volunteer opportunities is the fact that we're very flexible. All I want is people to come and play with the kitties and give them attention so that there are people here throughout the day. We have our volunteers feeding in the morning and the evening, but it's nice to have others just come in and sit and play with the kitties. A lot of organizations have limits on the age of volunteering. We take children. Right now, our local Humane Society has been helping us refer children that can't volunteer till they're 12 over there. They come here and volunteer. So we have a volunteer and training program. Several children, 4 or 5 families that come with their kids ages 6 to 12 generally, and they sit and play with the kitties. The energy from the kids is really good for the kitties. One of our volunteers is 93, and she comes, and her name's Edna, so she got to meet her namesake the other day, Edna, and it was quite the moment. But we have them coming at all ages, all times of the day. And basically you can just drop in, and if you want to come, on your lunch break, I have one volunteer that comes on her lunch break and sits and plays with the kitties. Others that'll come for a couple hours. But there's a wide range of opportunities and total flexibility. You can do it at the last minute, or you can plan it in ahead.
I volunteer here once a week and then sometimes sporadically on the weekends. Well, when I come over, I give them their wet food. I also give them dry food. I clean their litter boxes. I sweep the floor. I do the dishes. And I just generally give them lots of sweet lovin'. I would say if you're an animal lover, give it a try. These are the sweetest kitties you've ever met, and they're guaranteed to leave a smile on your face.
We have volunteers that come in and perform Reiki on the kitties, basically it's an Eastern form of medicine where you're using the energy in the animal and in yourself to help heal them. Their disease is based on the fact that they have a very weak immune system, so anything we can do to strengthen their immune system, including Reiki, we've seen very positive results that way. So we have opportunities for people to come in and just, if you're Reiki trained and would like to do that, or if you're an acupuncturist, would like to do that, we'd be looking to have individuals to come in and do those kinds of treatments as well.
My husband and I are the Tuesday morning feeders and cleaners, so we come and take care of them. The thing about Leuk's Landing is, despite the fact that they all have this disease, it's really a happy place most of the time. Of course, it's sad when they get sick and pass, but it's a place that's full of love and friendship with other volunteers, and of course the kitties just make it a great place.
In terms of training to become a volunteer, if you're doing feeding and cleaning, I basically work with you for a couple different sessions, and then you're able to go solo. It's usually hard to remember who the kitties are till you get familiar, so the medicating process, we may have another volunteer do that until you're totally familiar with all the kitties. Otherwise, for coming here to just sit and play with the kitties, it's a matter of just learning where the lights are and how to lock and unlock the door. So very little that goes into training beyond that.
That's sad, obviously, when we lose a cat, but it's so rewarding to know that you're giving them the best possible life they can have, that even when they die, they have been loved and they have been warm and they have been fed, and you're part of that. There are some sad times, but for the most part, it's just they're happy, they're content, they're just, it's so great to to be able to be part of that, you know, and it's a rewarding experience.
They're great cats. Other people talk about they're just something special. These guys somehow know they're special. Where can you have 43 cats get along as well as they do? There are very few places that you can see this large number of kitties getting along. And they're just very special. When you consider most of these guys probably lived outside, were dumped, or were living in some kind of feral colony, the fact that they're all as friendly as they are just makes them very unique.